Hey guys, all of you. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, let's start our today's topic. Today's topic is about post method. Now we are doing this to get an idea. I am explaining this post and get methods. But we'll do without integrating any database. We are doing now after in upcoming classes. We are going to do with the integration of database. Okay. Now I'll show you how to do this post and get methods. Am I audible, right? My page is loading. You welcome app. I have created templates now. Now in this have already created this calc yesterday. Try to run the server and show the if you are getting any disturbance, let me know. Okay. Yeah, this is my calculator page, and yesterday I have also explained you what is header and what is footer, how to include this header and footer in our page. This is called as code reusability. There is no need to write the same code again and again. We can use that template simply by including that template page into our main page to the required page. Here, the thing is, I have to give the input 2 and 4, and I should get the output as 6, right? 6, right? But here I am getting nothing. So I will do some modifications in my page. I'll write logic for this, okay? This is my calc view. In this view only, I'm going to write the logic of addition, okay? For that, I have to mention what is the method I'm going to use here. If request dot method equal to, here you have to use capital POST, okay? And after this, if we use any conditional statements, you have to use colon at the end of that statement. In real-time program also, you have to do the same. In Python program also, we'll do the same, right? Here also in Django views, you have to follow the same procedure. You have to mention that colon at the end of that conditional statement, okay? I want to post two numbers, right? I will take those two numbers as N1 and N2. Okay, it is not the input, just I am using two variables. Okay, N1 equal to request dot post in quotes you can give whatever the name you want, you can give here num1. Okay, this is a method for posting, but in if you want to post without db, you can post in this format. If not, you can directly use forms. You will come to know that concept also. Generally we use that concept only to have a basic idea, and I'm explaining you this. Okay, and to equal to request dot post. You can also use the same names, but you will get confused. So that's why I'm to make some difference, I'm using some different names here. Okay, don't use this kind of names. Okay, don't use this some uh, uh, or like this, or if don't use variables with the inbuilt names. Okay, I'm using add. Okay, okay, I'm using add as my variable. There is no inbuilt name with the name add. Okay, and also don't use the variable name and the function name same. Okay, if we use the same name for variable and function, it will get confused what it has to take, and we will also have some different types of errors. Okay, so avoid to use the same names for variables and functions. Maybe you should not use any function name. Okay, you should not only function name related to this function. You should not use any of the function name. Okay, I'm using my variable as add. Here I'm adding int of, it is integer now, int of n1 plus int of plus right plus int of n2. Okay, here this n1 and n2 are variables which we have used for our these names. Okay, the input names, what input numbers what we are going to post, we are taking a variable for that. So we are adding these variables only. Okay, we are assigning whatever the value which is stored in this input box to the n1. Okay, I will show you, I will show you the result, and I will explain you the flow once again. Okay, enter request calc dot html. In this html only I need to get the answer now. Here up to now we have not used this dictionary, but I've said you that to pass the data, to retrieve the data, we have to use this concept. Use this dictionary. So for in dictionary, the values are stored in the form of key value pairs. Okay, keys uh, should be unique, but values you may vary. Okay. I want to take you can also take the same names, but I will take output, and here you have to take the variable which you have used here. Okay, okay, it should be unique. Okay, add, because we have to take a single name for this. If we use the same name for another value, it will get we'll get an error. Okay, so here this n1 and n2 add are variables. Okay, variables. This is the main number which we are going to post. Okay, and this is the output which we are going to get. This value is stored in this variable, and this variable is taken here in our dictionary to display our value, we have to take the value from here only. We can't take this add directly into our template. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah. Here in some in H4 tag, I'll use output. Whatever the tags you want, you can use output, or this is nothing but it is a front end. How to look the how to look, we are going, we use this name. Okay, if you get confused, I will use answer equal to. If you want to get the output from views to template, you have to use this format. In double flower brackets, you have to use the this uh, value. Okay. Yeah, I got some add button here and also answer equal to some empty space. Now I'm going to use values for add. I'm getting nothing here because there is no link uh, between my HTML page and my logic. So there should be a link, no? So I am using these names in my template. Where you have to use means here only in your input.html. You, you can take name equal to num1, and here the name equal to num2. Let's try for the output. Here I want 6, 4. I should get answer 4, answer 10, but I've got nothing here because you have to do all this process in a form tag. Until and unless you will not get any output. Okay, so you have to take a form tag here in form only, right? We used to for example, if you want to fill any application or any if you want to draw some money in our bank, we will fill some forms, right? We'll fill some forms and we'll submit it, then only it will get valid. Simply if we go and ask, they will not give anything, or our application will not get applied, right? We have to fill the form and you have to submit it. The same way, you have to take this in a form. Okay, you have to take all the input tags in a form. Okay, now here, what is the method we are going to use? You have to mention here. The method I used is post. Simply by using this method only, you will get some suggestions like post, get, and post, get, and dialog. We use generally we use post method only. There is no need to use this get particularly in our form. Simply you can use post here. Okay, post, and we have given names and we have given value as add, and here also we are giving this. Now let's try to execute our code. Let's see if whether we'll get the output or not. 6 and 4. The output we have to get is 10, but we are getting an error called forbidden CSRF verification failed, request aborted. So here, to handle this form, there are some we should use a token called CSRF token. Okay, CSRF underscore TOKEN. Sorry, CS. We have to use this token in our page. Here you can observe in this template, there is a CSRF token template tag inside each post form that targets an internal URL. If you the meaning of this line is nothing but you have to use this template tag. You have to use this token in our form. Then only it will get valid. If not, we'll get an error like this for forbidden error. Okay. Now I'm going to view value 6 and 8. And I should get my answer as 14. I got this answer as 14. Okay. I'll try to give another values 9, 25, and I got my value 34. I will give some large number. I'll add, I got the output here. Simply by using a small logic, if we try to use some CSS and all, we will get a nice background, and a calculator operation will be done by us. Simply by using a small logics, we can create this addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. Today I showed you how to do addition. Try different operations tomorrow. Now I'm going to explain it once again. Observe clearly, listen carefully. Okay. Now, first of all, I have to create templates. Template with the name calc. Okay, with the name calc. You should know what you are going to do. First of all, you should have a clarity in what is the operation you are going to do. Then only you have to go forward. Okay. Now I want to do some addition operation. For addition operation, I should have two input boxes. I want to add two numbers, so I need two input boxes, and a submit button. Okay, I have taken my value as add. Okay, this is the secondary thing. First of all, the main thing is you have to have two input boxes and one submit box. In where you should do this operation means in a form tag only. Then only it will get valid. You can able to see the output. But when we are going to post the data, right? We are typing some data. We are typing some data here. It is nothing but posting, right? Same as in Instagram or in Facebook, we will post some messages or some uh, uh, images, right? In the same way, that is nothing but post, right? So here it is here we have to mention the method. What is the method we are going to use in your form tag? And it is very important to remember this token for sure. If not, you will get an error. Okay. By seeing that error also, you can rectify that error. Okay. And we got three input tags here. One is for two input tags is for empty boxes and another for submit button. Here you have to mention what is the type you are going to use. For example, I will use text here. Let's see what will happen. I have used text here and I am going to add this. Okay, it will take in the string format. 20. Okay, if I use some 80, 25, I got an error, invalid literal for int. For int, it has taken some text, so it is not supporting. So I am taking number. Okay, I'll show different types of methods in this input. We have different types of methods. Okay, I will show you them. But before that, in form tag, you have to mention all these for sure. If not, you will get error. And in views, yeah. This is my views, right? This is my template, and this is the logic for my template for addition operation. Okay. Now, here I have used a post method. So I have to mention this method in this form tag. But for post method, it is mandatory to mention methods in your function and also in your template form tag. Okay. But if for get method, there is it is not much more important to mention these methods. Okay. Just you can use there is a different approach for get method. I will show you. Uh, in real time I will show you. We have different approach. I will show you that also. Now I am going to take two numbers here, two numbers. N1, the value for these two numbers is the variable for these two numbers is N1 and N2, and I'm going to add these two variables. Okay, I'm not using num1 and num2 here. I'm using N1 and N2 because I want to add these two variables. Okay, now I'm taking this add variable in my dictionary and I'm giving a value here. Okay, now I should take that value here. If you use whatever the name you have taken here, you should take here. Okay, then only you will get the output. Okay, if not, you will not get any output. You will get an error. If I use add here, let's see what will happen now. I've got nothing. Okay, I've got nothing. So you have to use the value which is in this codes. Okay, you have to use the same value. Don't use a different value. You will not get the output. Okay, observe clearly. Okay, isn't what I'm saying. Output. Okay. First of all, while triggering this function, you will redirect to the calc page without any data passing to it. For example, I will remove this. Now let's see what will happen. I am calling that function. Let's see what will happen. If you observe, cannot access local variable add where it is not associated with the value. It's nothing but it's saying that add is a local variable and I have taken this add outside of my function. I mean outside of this if condition. So that's why I'm getting this error. It is triggering with some data inside it, right? So there is no uh, data. Okay, immediately after calling this this will trigger, right? Immediately after calling this function, I will open this page with some data, but we have not performed any operation. No, that's why it is showing error. But after that, if if it go to if condition, then we'll have some data in our add because n1 and n2 have some values and add operation has been performed and this data is carried to this return render line. Okay, and so that's why you have to keep an empty dictionary at the end of your function. Okay, now if you have any doubts to here, you have to use the same names here. Whatever the name you are going to use in your calc post function, the same names you have to use in the input tag names. Okay, same names. If there is a difference between names, you will get an error. Generally, we use models for DB. I will show you. I think from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I can show you. I can show you how we use models and how we use names from the models. Okay, uh, but get clarity in this concept. Okay, then only you will able to understand the next classes. If not, you will get confused. Okay, now I'm going to do, yeah, I'll show you one thing. Here I have given 2 here, and here I have given nothing. I'll try to add. I'm getting an error. See, keeping the empty box and giving the data will get an error. Okay. So what I will do, I'll keep required here. Required here. Anywhere you can place it. Okay. Required. I'll try to add the data without giving any data in my input boxes. It will want with please fill out this field. Okay, it will give a message by giving. I have given for data for the first box, and it is also asking for my second box. Okay, now here we have another called read only. Let's see what is read only here. If you observe, I was not able to. I am trying to add the data in my first input box, but I am not able to keep get a cursor in that input box. Here I am able to type the values, but here I was not able to type the values because we use that read only method. No, that's why we are not able to edit that input box. Okay, now here I will give value. I'll give my value as 25. Yeah, I'm taking that empty box only. Yeah. Has taken some value, but I can't edit this. Okay, I can't edit. I'm trying to access that input box, but I'm not getting this here. I'll give 25 here. I got the answer because this value is fixed here. Okay. Uh, you can also give strings here. As it is supporting that number, it was, I think it was not taking text. If I change the type of my input box, if I change the type of my input box, it will change to text. Okay. Like this, you have different types of methods in just input box only. Okay. Different types in the input box. I will show you. For example, I have taken my type as password, and I will take this type as email. Okay. This is my Google form. That's why I am getting data from the backend. But I'll show you now. You can change the placeholders. I have not changed any placeholder, just to show you an example. I'm taking. If you observe, if you type anything in this box, in the second box, you will get the dots because we have used our type as the password. Here, I will just give a name here. Now, and if you observe, please include an @ in the email address customer. Okay, this name customer is missing an @ Okay, if you use your type as email, it will show you some warnings to use that emails or to fill the data like that. It will show you. Okay. This Python will make our work very easy. Okay, it will show you Django has many inbuilt functions, and also it will show you errors to rectify it very easily. I've shown you yesterday in header and footer concept. Okay, I have given a wrong name and it has shown the HTML page and the line where I have got the error to rectify it very easily. Okay, Django will make our work so easy. Okay, it will work hard more than us. Okay, just we have to use the inbuilt functionalities and just you have to think and you can do the functionalities, okay, required for your projects and all. Okay, demo page, calculator, ignore the error. This is the addition operation, and also it is covered with post method. Okay, I have covered the post method today without database, and by including the database I can explain you what is the post method and get method. Again I will explain you that is the that is the main concept we are going to use in our entire projects. It is just to have an understanding. I have explained you this. Okay. Uh, and anyone have any doubts up to here? Just let me know. Just give me a message. Have any doubts?
Hello, sir.
Okay.
CSRF token అని తీసుకొచ్చారు అక్కడ.
Your voice is not audible.
CFRF టోకెన్ తీసుకుని వేశారు అక్కడ వాల్యూ HTML లో ఎందుకు తీసుకొచ్చారు అది?
CSRF token.
అవును సార్.
ఇది ఫార్మ్స్ అనేది యూజ్ చేయడానికి ఫార్మ్స్ అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తావు కదా ఫార్మ్ ట్యాగ్. ఆ ఫార్మ్ ట్యాగ్ అనేది వర్క్ అవ్వాలి అంటే 100% CSRF టోకెన్ అనేది తీసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? 100% తీసుకుంటేనే ఆ ఫార్మ్ ట్యాగ్ అనేది వర్క్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? ఇదే ఫార్మాట్ లో యూజ్ చేయాలి CSRF టోకెన్ అనేది. సిఎస్ఆర్ఎఫ్ ఫుల్ ఫామ్ కావాలంటే అదే క్రాస్ సైట్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఫోర్జరీ అని ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? ఫార్మ్స్ అనేవి హ్యాండిల్ చేయాలంటే సిఎస్ఆర్ఎఫ్ టోకెన్ 100% యూజ్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? ఇంకా ఇంకేమన్నా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయి అప్ టు హియర్? కాన్సెప్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ అర్థం చేసుకోండి, ఎందుకంటే నెక్స్ట్ మీకు డీబీకి రిలేటెడ్ కొన్ని కాన్సెప్ట్స్ చెప్తా. అవి మన ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ లో చేస్తూ ఉంటాము. ఓకేనా? If we try to change the name here, let's see what will happen. Okay, it's not a matter. I will show you in models. Okay, when we try to create models, you can able to understand it very easily. I'll try to do the subtraction operation also. you have to write a new function for this subtraction. Okay, don't try to. We can also do in this function only. In calculator function only we can do, but we have to use more if and else conditions. Okay, and also we have to add so many buttons in our function. Okay, in our template also. So I'm showing this functionalities individually, and afterwards, if you got clarity in this, we can go for this calculator. Okay, we can combine all the functionalities in one program, in one function, and we can able to perform the operations. Okay, I'll try to show it individually. If request dot equal to post, same thing you have to do here also. But the thing is, the only difference is here. Here we are using plus, there we use minus. That's it. Okay. I use x equal to quest dot n1 y equal to quest dot. Use capital letters only here. Okay, you have to use capital letters in your function. There is no problem in using small letters in your form tag, but you have to use capital letters in your function. Okay. Equal to into x. So, enter request. I'm doing this functionality from scratch. Okay. So here I am writing the functionality and I'm taking new HTML page. So I have to take another HTML page and I have to create URLs for that. So, observe it clearly. Here I use ans, and here I have to use sub. Okay, this is a variable name you have to use in your dictionary. Okay, and at the end I have to give another return render with empty dictionary because I'm not carrying any data immediately after opening my web page. Okay, immediately after loading that page, I'm not getting any data now. That's why I have to pass an empty dictionary. I have to pass an empty dictionary. Okay, if you have any if you perform any operations, if you perform any post operation, the meaning of this line is that only if you perform any post operation, then it will enter into this
Sir, we can't
functionality.
see, sir. There's something
Huh? Disturbance.
We can't see screen, sir. Like clearly.
I think it will you are getting any blur like
Yes, sir. It's clear now.
it's clear now. Okay. First I will do this. Don't render request. Here I have to take an empty dictionary. Here I am getting some small yellow line here because I think there is some inbuilt name with subs. So sub. So I'm using subs here. Okay. Whatever the variable you want, you can take here. I'll take z or else I'll take z here. Z here. Okay. If you change the name here, variable name here, you have to change the name in your dictionary also. Okay. Here, whatever the name you have taken in your double quotes or single quotes, you have to use the same name in your HTML page. Okay. Again, I will explain you. This is a function name, and immediately after loading this page, when we calling this function, this line will get triggered and will the page will get loaded by using this line. Okay, it will not go to this line. If we go to this line, it will ask that where what is that z and all. Okay. Immediately after, so we have to give an empty dictionary here. Okay. Now, if we perform any post operation, it will enter into this. Okay. It will enter into this. It will enter x. It will check for x and y values. Here I have given empty. Okay. X and y values. And it will perform the operation and it will go to this line. It will go to this line and it will pass the data. Okay. Now we can also use try and except here. That is called exception handling. But I will explain you that exception handling in the next upcoming classes. But get clarity in this. Okay. Now I have written this logic for my subtraction operation. Now I have mentioned sub.html here. There is no HTML page with this name now. So I have to create an HTML page with this name in my templates. Sub.html. Okay. Now I have to give form. I'm not giving header and footer here. Try on your own how to do that and all. Try to add some more features with your knowledge. Whatever you know, whatever the knowledge you have in your HTML, try to use all those experiments in your page. Okay, to look it beautiful. Okay, I'm using type as these many types we have. I have shown you email up to now. I have shown you email, password, number, and text submit. Hidden means you can't see the text box. Image means you will get upload file option. Date means you have date format, time format. File also you will have upload option. Button means same like submit button, checkbox, tick marks. Like this, we have different types of different types in our input. Okay, but now I am using this number. Try to use different types in your while you are practicing. Okay. Here the name I have to use is n1 because in my function I have used posted n1 and n2, not x and y. Okay. X and y are my variables, so I have to use names as n1 and n2 only. I'm using break. You can also try to use div tags. Okay, try to use div tags, or else if you don't know, try this only. Equal to m2. Type equal to submit. Output. Yeah, output equal to. You have to use double flower brackets. Here, here I have to use ANS. Okay, the name which is in my codes, I have to use that name in my template. Okay, A-N-S. I forgot something here. Can anyone say what is the thing I have forgot here? Okay, I forgot to load this CSRF token. CSRF. If you use forms, for sure you have to use this CSRF token. Then only your form will work. If not, it will not work. Okay. And also you have to mention the method here. Okay. I'm using this post method. And I have to create URLs for this. Okay. Don't forget, if you create views, in that views, you will have a template. Okay. So you have to create template. If you want to run that function, for sure you have to write URLs for that. Okay. The function name is sub, right? Sub. Okay. Sub. Now I'll give this name in my first page. My first page is demo. I'll write open the page from the first page. Yeah, I got my subtraction link here. On clicking subtraction, I have not got any header and footer here. Simply, I got two input boxes without any placeholder in this. Okay, just to you have to do all those things. Okay, I'll give 10. I got 5. Okay, I give 10 here and 5 here. I'll get -5. Okay. This is the this is in this way you have to perform the post operation. This is a sample post operation just without using any database integration. After database integration, we can use forms here. I mean, we have to create forms.py manually, and we have to do some operations in that. I'll show you in the next classes. Okay. That's all about today's class post method. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, or else you can ping me later. You have any doubts? Anybody can ask me. Try to practice it more and more. Then only you will get you can able to understand. If not, you will get more confused. Okay. Get some clarity on pages redirection, views, URLs, and templates. Okay. After that, you can able to understand that logics and all. But first of all, you have to get more perfect in these views, URLs, and all. Okay. Yeah, that's all about today's class. Have a nice day. Bye.